to encourage us today to remember what God told us in the light, even when it gets dark. Kind of reminds me of when you're on a train going through a tunnel. You know, it's all bright outside and you can feel that it's moving fine, the train's going good, I love Jesus, everything's going good in life, and then we hit that tunnel. You're still kind of feeling the motion and knowing that God loves you, but suddenly everything's dark. And I don't know who I might be talking to today. Maybe you're going through a chapter right now that's getting really dark. I just want to encourage you, for both of us, to remember what he told us in the light while we're going through that dark part. Because there is coming a light at the end of the tunnel. It's actually kind of biblical. I hate it when I look in the Bible and I realize right there these people went through the exact same thing that I'm going through. I guess I thought maybe they had it easier. But you know, it reminds me of the story of David. Samuel comes and anoints David to be king. So here he is, the shepherd boy. You guys remember, they bring in all the brothers. And Samuel's like, no, this one's not the king. No, this one's not the king. Don't you have any more sons? And sure enough, there was one more son, and it was David, the shepherd boy. And he comes in, and Samuel anoints him with oil and says, you are going to be the king. So it's as if he's in the light, right? Before he goes through that tunnel. He's in the light. He's going to be king. How exciting. You would think he'd go and reign right then. But no, the Bible tells us in 1 Samuel, he goes and he has to continue to be a shepherd of those sheep. I'm sure he wanted to head to the palace, but God had some more stuff for him to learn. So here he is taking care of sheep. It doesn't get any easier. He finally gets to go to the palace, but now he's got to take care of making sure the king doesn't get frustrated. So he's playing music for him. And then you guys know the story about David and Goliath. He defeats Goliath, still not the king. Things get really dark in his life. He ends up having to run, constantly being chased by Saul, who wants to kill him. What happened here? I was told I was going to be king. You know he had to feel that way. What's the deal, God? You said that I would be anointed king. He had to remember when it got dark what God had told him in the light. And sure enough, as faithful as our God is, he ends up in the due time, when it's time for him to be king, he becomes king. Not only king, but he gets to be in the genealogy of Jesus. And we talk about him today, David. So I just want to encourage you. You're a David. I'm a David. We've all got these things that the Lord has said in his word and has told us that are going to happen, and they're going to be good plans for us. So I want to encourage you today. Remember in the darkness what he told you in the light.